Hello, players and investors, and welcome to a special meeting of Sorter Board. We're here today to discuss our growth and how we're going to be moving this forward in the future. It may be a little risky, but I really hope you all stick with me on this. We are, of course, being led by our CEO, Tony Stark. I'll let him do his thing in a little bit. He has kind of prepared a presentation today where he is going to be taking down rival company, you know, their CEO, Norman Osborn, and hopefully it should be pretty interesting. He is his presentation involves drawing a ton of cards, playing a ton of sides games, and just kind of making the most of his investments and really drilling into making sure he can make as much money as possible every single time he needs to make some money. So, like I said, we are going up to get some risky business here. Shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. Standard risky business. Standard 3, I should say. Other than that, shouldn't be any surprise in here. It's just Norman Osborn, another, businessman, who, should get taken down pretty quickly. Because we have faith in our CEO. So, I guess without much further ado, I will pass it over to Tony, who will see what his opening hand looks like. I did shuffle beforehand, so we got lots of sides games, which is really good. Arc Reactor, I'm pretty sure he likes seeing that. I don't think Lay the Trap's useful at this moment. Same with Show of Empathy. I think we'll get rid of that one. I would like to get it out. It might be good to go and get it out just to whittle it down, but I think Tony wants to kind of work up to that. Wants to get the rest of his soup together before he switches to dealing with that. We do have a start tower, so that's very good. Okay. I guess it might be worth it for me to mulligan the Arc Reactor so I can get that back. I'm gonna do that just to see what I draw. Let's flip this. Alright. Got the helmet. That's what he's looking for. He gets some rocket boots soon. But other than that, we got Rhodey here. Our, of course, Chief Security Officer for the company. And I think we're good to go. So let's begin. Tony can look at the top 3, add 1 to his hand, and discard the others. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay, Pepper. Might want to get Pepper out, because we don't really have board state to take out his, rival Whiplash right now. So let's just put Pepper in my hand. And let's get a Start Tower, which we can exhaust to go fishing for topmost tech, which would be the Arc Reactor. Add that back to my hand. And I think just because we clear the area and I can go and get that down, probably good to flip up. So let's flip. We'll use Rhodey to clear the area. Let me rearrange this, because having size game on the bottom kind of messed that up. So let me reorganize this a bit so it's less annoying to look at. Okay, that's better. That's what I want to see. Cool. All right. So flip up and clear the area. I just rearranged that. Luckily, there's no tech in there, so it doesn't really matter. Thwart 2 off of hostile takeover. Can't allow that, which let's draw a card. And repulsor blast, which we do not need right now. So let's go. Let's do this. Get up Pepper. And Pepper can exhaust to less play the helmet. Helmet is less a smooth threat. So I'm sure Mr. Stark would appreciate that. And then let's just go and punch Norman for 1. But not because remove that many infamy counters from Criminal Enterprise instead. So it goes down to 1 there. And there's no more threat to be removed. Hand size currently at 2. So that's going to suck for this round. But, you know, we'll deal with that. So yeah, let's draw and ready up. Alright, nice. Can go ahead and get our side scheme. Start working that down. And yeah. Main goes up 1. That's just 1 completed. And when he would attack, instead place 1 counter on Criminal Enterprise instead. So get our counter card. Hired Gun. When revealed, choose either give him a face-down boost card or 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. Let's go ahead and I don't have much. I don't have any damage in hand. So Mr. Stark is not interested in gaming the system. I'm not just going to stack Criminal Enterprise up to insane levels and then burn it down. I'm actually going to try and manage it a little bit so I can, you know, be chipping away at his other business ventures. So I'm going to just give him a face-down boost card. And I'll deal with that later, because I don't know if any of you read the article. There's an article recently I read. I got to look up the name and link it later. I'm not running with it, but it's ways to fix risky business. I think it's King of Rohan that put out the article. I highly recommend reading it if you have issues with risky business, saying it's too easy, that sort of thing. His ideas seem like they would help out a lot with that sentiment. So if you also feel that way, check it out and maybe change how you play risky business. Otherwise, I'm going to get to it. So let's go ahead and let's get going undercover out. Just go and start stacking my side scheme board over here, because that's what I really want to do. We are going to swing for 1 at the hired gun and remove 1 threat from the main. Just go and try and keep that down a little bit. We will flip so we can have a good hand this next turn, and we'll be able to start tower. To add the arc reactor back to our hand, Pepper is going to give us a resource along with the yacht roll, and we'll continue assembling the suit. We'll do futurist and see what we get. I think I gotta go with skilled investigator. So I'll go ahead and play that one since it's cost me 0. And now I can start going undercover. So let's draw up to my hand size and ready back up. Build support is going to be really good. There's my rocket boots, so I can start clearing stuff, and there's clear the area. All good news to see. So main goes for 1. He schemes for 2 plus the 2 boosts. So this could uh, complete, maybe. We'll see. 2 heals 2 damage. He doesn't have any damage. So it's just the 2. And 1 unpursued by the past. Pretty minor overall. Hired gun will scheme for 2. So still in a good position. Alright, his helmet is from each game if I'm aerial. Alright, let's go ahead and start tower again. Topmost would be the powered gauntlets. And let's throw away Generation X, because I recently found out that in solo you're only supposed to play one side scheme per round. So I won't cheat this time. And let's throw away Repulsor Blast to get my boots. That gives me 1 hit point. And let's see. Definitely want to hold on to clear the area. Unless I don't really need it, because it draws me a card. Let's pepper and throw away 1 gauntlet to get up the other gauntlet, just so I can actually have a hand size. And flip, and I can give myself aerial, so I think I'll just do so. Might as well. Let's me do 1 damage to enemy, 2 if I'm aerial. Okay, so let's clear the area to, or not doing clear the area, spinning it to gain aerial till the end of the turn. Let's helmet to remove 1 from each scheme. And we're going to thwart 2 off of build sport, which will complete and let us go fishing for the Quinn carrier. Because we need many more resources. That'll trigger Skill Investigator, so we'll draw a card. Actually, I should have shuffled. Energy, okay. Let's go ahead and just blast Hired Gun for 2, get rid of it. We will ready Iron Man back up and have him thwart 2 off of the main. Then we'll draw it ready up. So my hand size is currently 5. So I have an actual hand now. Nice. One way or another. Helicarrier. Avengers Mansion. Very nice. Okay. So main goes up by 1. He would attack, but he does not. So he gets 1 infamy counter. And then we get an encounter card. So one of the changes, if it is not King of Rohan that wrote this article, I apologize. I will make sure, I'm going to link it below. One of the changes he said to help fix the game ability is to put a loss condition on Critical Enterprise of, you're playing solo, 6 counters on there. So you constantly have to be kind of just doing some maintenance so it doesn't get out of control. And I think that's a pretty good call, because you could just let this go up forever and just get a board state and never have to worry about anything. Sinister Strike. So place one pursued by the past, then he attacks. So we're at 4 there. And then let's do some stuff. I think let's Queen Carrier for 1. Throw away some boots and energy to get out Avengers Mansion because we always gonna be drawing cards. Let's see. Let's go ahead and can't get aerial this turn. I could if I threw away that, but I'm not going to right now. Let's just exhaust the helmet to clear 1 off of going undercover, and then we're 2 off going undercover. Look at the top 5 cards of the counter deck, and we may add 1 non-scenario specific card from among them to the victory display. So we get to get rid of 1 card that isn't from risky business. So, Goblin Gimmicks. I think, yeah, get rid of Goblin Glider. It's probably the best call. And we put those on top or bottom in any order. So, go ahead and take out the Glider, which is great. We'll put Higher Gun on bottom. I think All in Day's Work should be on top. And yeah. Normal disarming cards. Let's have Pumpkin Bombs as my counter, and we'll put Mad Genius on the bottom. Because I don't want to have to discard as I'm still trying to go through stuff. Alright, so now we'll do one way or another. So, no. Let's go Investigator triggers. Let's draw a card. Superpower Training. I really want to play that, but I'm going to prefer to get out Helicarrier, so I'm going to exhaust Pepper for 2. Throw away Superpower Training to get out the Helicarrier. Things are a little bit cheaper now. And then we're going to one way or another, so search for a side scheme and reveal it. That is not a bad deal at all right here. So, yeah, just 2. Which we can ready back up and go ahead and pop that. Get rid of it so we don't deal with it. Oh, gotta draw 3 cards. I've shuffled you. Okay. Oh, Ingenuity. Very nice. So let's Ventures Mansion, draw a card. I did not play a side scheme, so we'll do take out the guards. And then we're going to Helicarrier, throw away clear the area to get out Ingenuity, so we always have something to pay for boots now. And I need to flip down first because it's genius. I have to be genius to play it. So this is not here yet. I'm just gonna pop Power Gauntlets for 1. And I'm gonna flip down, play Ingenuity, and then look at the top 3. And we'll put Mark 4 armor, Mark 5 armor in my hand. actually, no. We're going to put one way or another in my hand, put Mark 5 armor there. And then we're going to start tower to get Mark 5 armor in my hand. And that'll be my turn. So, yeah, we'll hold on Daredevil. He should hopefully be able to start doing some damage with me. I'll draw my 3. Spider-Man might want to play him though. So, Mang is a 1. He schemes for 2 plus the boost. 2. And the boost is place 1 on Infamy. And counter card says okay. Guard. Not a big deal. Alright, I didn't ready back up. So, let's go ahead and future scan, see what the last 3 are. We do not have one of those in play. I do not have the upgrades for this one, so we're just gonna do that. And then start tower. Let's go fishing for tech. There we go. Rocket Power Boots is one on top, or closest to the top. Alright. So that's all my alter ego stuff. So let's flip. And we'll go ahead and ingenuity. Get aerial. Let's do Quinn Carrier to get out specialized training, because that's my side scheme for the turn. I don't even think I do not have access to these upgrades, and I don't feel like looking for them. So I'm just gonna ignore the even though that extra thwart would be nice, the extra attack would be nice. I'm not gonna worry with it this time around. Let's exhaust Helicarrier and Pepper. Let's get out the Mark 5 armor, which give me 6 more hit points. Yep. Up to 16. I could one way or another, which might be a good idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and one or another, because I'm about to blow up some side schemes, or not blow them up, gotta reduce them a lot. So search for a side scheme and reveal it. Reveal, place 1 additional threat here. Okay, it's just 3, so it's not that big a deal. And draw 3 cards. One or another, face the past. Face the past is actually probably a good call here. So let's go do that. Let's go and face the past. So, we reveal the Nemesis minion, which is Whiplash. He's retaliate, lots of attack, some thwart, but only 4 hit points, so he's toast. Draw 3 cards. Got a very, very full hand. Let's start by boarding 2 off the main. We are going to throw away Power Gauntlet. No, we're not. We're gonna throw away a Repulsor Blast. to you on the roll. So after we thwart, remove 3 direct from the scheme. So remove 3 from Oscorp Manufacturing, which will trigger Skilled Investigator. Draw this card. I was supposed to have this in my hand. Might as well go ahead and play this Powered Gauntlet. And can't one way or another. This arc reactor ready back up. Just making sure I did pay for that correctly. Okay. Let's go ahead, since we are aerial. Let's chunk that one way or another and Repulsor Blast to do a Supersonic Punch to do 8 damage to Whiplash. And we'll exhaust those. Do 2 damage to Colonel Enterprise and 2 damage to Private Security Specialist. Because I really want to get out an ally if I can. So let's Venture's Mansion, draw a card. Let's throw a Wish of Empathy, and let's yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up Daredevil. So he can start thwarting some stuff for us and doing a little bit of damage. So he is going to thwart 2 off the main and then do 1 damage to the enemy. And Tony is also going to do 1 damage to the enemy to defeat the Private Security Specialist, and then the helmet is going to move 1 from everything. And then next turn we're actually going to start messing up Green Goblin's day. So my hand size is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we're ready back up. And there's Rhodey. Manifold. Go fishing for another sides game with him. Alright, Mang goes up a 1. He attacks, so he puts 1 on Colonel Enterprise. And then we get a counter card. All day's work. Place 2 on Colonel Enterprise. Let me discard it that way. Alright. So it lets me defeat a non-elite minion. Or discard a non-elite minion. So we won't do that one yet. Let's go ahead and one way or another see if there's any more good side schemes to pull out. Payoff. It's easy. Alright, let's go ahead and Ingenuity to the boots. So I'm aerial. Let's use Helicarrier to clear the area to remove 2 threat from a scheme. We'll do 2 threat from payoff. Just get rid of it. Draw a card from clear the area and draw a card from Skilled Investigator. Let's Quinn Carrier to get out super power training. I don't think there's much else. Just like a set of rocket boots. But still, it's there in case I need to thwart something. And let's get out War Machine so we can kind of focus on that damage a bit more. So 1, 2, 3 to get out War Machine. And we'll have Pepper pay for clear the area. Go and take the main down by 2. And we'll just draw me another card. Genius, nice. And this Avengers Mansion, draw another card. Can't currently lay the trap, so. Okay, let's start popping them. Let's swing twice with Arc Reactor to do 3 there, and Power Gauntlets twice to do 4. So it's when you take any of my damage with that many counters from it instead. So I probably could have done a little bit more efficiently. So that flips him. So we're at 2 State of Madness. And he flips 2 Green Goblin. Deal 3 damage to each player in hero form. So Mr. Stark takes 3. And I'll mark 5 to remove, or the helmet. Remove 1 from each scheme in play. Daredevil will thwart 2 off of this one to do 1 damage to Green Goblin, and Rhodey will turn sideways, do 2. And I don't think there is a reason to flip down anymore, so I will not lay the trap be useful this next turn. So let's go and draw up. Hand size is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And his thing is, when he would scheme, remove 1 from State of Madness. Okay. So hopefully, I can just keep drawing cards and keep just pushing them. Main goes up 1. Let's do that first. He swings at me for 2 plus boost, which I'll just take. I got plenty of hit points. 3. Counter card is Intimidation. Choose to either spend 2 resources. I'll give him a face down boost card. Because I'll hold on Daredevil, make him take the hit this next turn. And now it's my turn. Let's go ahead and start off, as always, Ingenuity Rocket Boots, just to make sure I'm aerial. Let's, one way or another, to go searching for a side scheme. Should be able to deal with that one really easily. Yeah, because I've cleared the area. I can just do that. Let's go to Avengers Mansion. Hey, there's speed. And let's throw a yaw and roll. Put that roll place. To go and lay the trap, because that's my player side scheme for this turn. The helmet is, it's always from each. So no matter what, I'm popping these 2 this turn. Okay. Let's... Maybe I just won't. Oh no, I won't, because that one's at 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark 5 helmet. Just get rid of specialized training, which will, for me, just trigger skilled investigator. And I'll remove 1 from each of these. Let's go and throw, yeah. Let's Helicarrier to clear the area. Clearing Uh, let's do lay the trap, just so I can do 5 damage. I'll draw me a card, declaring last threat. Now let's throw away 1, 2, 3, 4 to get out speed. And let's go ahead and do 2 damage with Iron Man. And 4 with the Power Gauntlets. So advanced Green Goblin next stage. When revealed, each player has to take 4 indirect damage. I'm just gonna throw that on speed. Yeah, 3 of that on speed. I'll take 1 of that. He's at 18 hit points. And let's have Pepper pay for Pulsar Blast. Or Pulsar Blast is deal 1 damage and discard top 5 cards. So for each lightning resource, it's 2 additional damage. Let's see how this looks. Complete whiff, which I'm not surprised. This deck is not very energy heavy, so do 1 damage to him. And then War Machine will do another 2. And that'll be my turn. So let's hold on to clear the area just for the card draw, and draw clear 5 cards. And there's Super Sonic Punch. Nice. Main goes with 1. He swings me for 4 plus 2 boosts. And Daredevil just gonna jump away. So 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 9 damage. Thank you, Daredevil, for taking that hit for me. And then a counter card. Gotta deal with him. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and my turn. Avengers Mansion. More Yarn Rolls. I don't think I take this up. I may have. I just don't remember. And I'm so good dealing with red. It's not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and do our aerial combo there. And I think I just try and do as much damage as possible. So let's have Pepper clear the area. We'll take out the guards and discard a non-elite minion, so that one goes away. So he no longer has guard. We'll go ahead and helmet, just cause. Root 1 from each. Gets rid of that one. Oh, I don't think I don't remember. I drew my other card. Oh well. Rhodey will smack for 2. Iron Man will also smack him for 2. Because ready up with that and then swing again. And let's chunk yaw and roll. Do Repulsor Blast. See if I happen to hit on this one. Right now I'm looking at 1 damage. 2, 3. Nice, that was a big hit. Breach printed. Oh, so that's 4. So that's 8 additional damage. That one worked out real nicely. So 9 damage to him. I'll take him down to 2. And then we're just going to Super Strike Punch him for 8. Because Tony does not get in the way of anyone, or doesn't let anyone get in the way of interfering with his business. So, yeah, you all saw what just happened. Mr. Stark and I both appreciate you being here for this investors meeting. If you would just take a pamphlet way out. If you enjoyed seeing this, it is of course available for you to try out as well. Links down below to Mr. Stark's plan of action as far as dealing with hostile competitors. And I'll link the article on risky business, fixing risky business, down below also. Mr. Stark would appreciate if you check that one out. And I really don't have much else to say. Thank you for watching. Mr. Stark and I both appreciate it greatly. If you need more tips on how to run an economy in Marvel Champions, Mr. Stark would love for you to check out this deck, play with it, see how you like it, and yeah, thank you. Do all the algorithm stuff. Jarvis appreciates it, and I'll see you in the next one.